Today we will be making poppy seed almond cake. However, before we begin, we're going to need to wash our hands. Hand washing is very important and always done to prevent any occurrence of foodborne illness that may come through cross-contamination. After washing our hands, we will arrange our oven rack in the center position and preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. For this recipe, we will need flour, sugar, poppy seeds, baking powder, salt, milk, oil, eggs, almond extract, vanilla extract, powdered sugar, orange juice, and butter. Next, we will combine the granulated sugar, poppy seeds, baking powder, salt, and flour into one mixing bowl. It's important to realize that the baking powder is our chemical leavening agent. In other words, it causes the cake batter to expand during the baking process as gases are released. In the end, the cake has a porous structure where small holes are left behind. We will then add milk, oil, eggs, vanilla, and almond extracts to the same mixing bowl and beat together on low speed to combine, then on medium-high to create a thick yet smooth batter. In the back of your mind, remember that raw eggs may contain salmonella, a bacteria that causes food poisoning. Thus, in order to kill any potential salmonella, eggs must be cooked to a minimum temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. However, there is no risk of salmonella exposure in this recipe because the oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and will certainly thoroughly cook the eggs. Next, place the cake batter into a non-stick aluminum bundt pan and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 80 to 90 minutes. In this recipe, heat is transferred through both convection and conduction. Convection comes from hot air currents being circulated in the oven, and conduction comes from the bundt pan physically touching the cake. Lastly, after 80 minutes, use the finger tap method to see if the cake is finished. A thoroughly baked cake will spring back when gently pressed. As the cake cools for about 15 minutes, we will make the glaze by whisking the powdered sugar, orange juice, melted butter, and vanilla and almond extract until the mixture is smooth. Once cool, we will loosen the cake from the bundt pan, invert on a wire rack, and place it on a rimmed baking sheet. We will then remove the pan and poke many holes in the top of the cake using a toothpick. We will brush the glaze over the top of the cake. Then we will cut and enjoy a delicious poppy seed almond cake.